Hello people, this is Rhanar, playing Dark Souls blind. Now, I've been given a piece of advice regarding this elevator on its way up to the haunted cathedral, or haunted parish, and I tend to follow up on that piece of advice. However, before that, might as well reveal that I've taken up the art of magic, specifically pyromancy. If anything, because it will be a little costly, well, in terms of the fact I have to recharge at the bonfires, but I will still have a powerful ranged weapon that I can throw at my enemies, so that's that. Now, let's have a look-see at this. This is gonna require a few attempts before I actually get this thing done. But I was advising what's a platform I could go out on. Also, that thing is not functioning right now. Keep an eye, Rhanar, keep an eye. Ah, now I see it. I believe I do. Get ready. No, damn it. Whoa, not that far, Rhanar! For fuck's sake! Yeah, he should have waited. Well, that was painful. And humiliating. Okay, we'll try that. And just because it's not that difficult when all things are considered, even if I have a tendency of fucking up a lot of stuff, then yeah. Also, should also be duly noted that I have decided to go with a claymore because, as was advised, it actually has a bit of a longer reach at the cost of, well, a slight bit less damage. But at least I can also thrust with it. Okay, that went so quick. I think it's best to grab it on the way down. Yes, I can still hear the dead. Okay, get ready. I did not need to jump back, fuck! Why the hell is it so difficult to jump in this game? And again, this is gonna just provide a barrel of laughs for some people and some face bombing for others. Rhanar, it's jumping out on a platform in the middle of a freaking speeding elevator. You should be able to do that. Instead of rushing to just accomplish it, maybe you should accept the fact that you need timing. Also, where the fuck did my souls go? Did they land up there somewhere? Are they just stuck now? I honestly do not know. Stuck down there? Because if that was the case, that was a huge waste of souls just because I couldn't hit a fucking platform. Why do I fail at these things? And why do I now fail at directions? And why am I getting so fucking frustrated? Look, Rhanar, take it easy. You just have to get past the graveyard, make your way upwards again, ignore the skeletons, and actually do something about the situation. It can't be that difficult. Wait, did I just hear a splash of water? Okay, that's just them marching through it. Fucking relentless. Or rather, now they're relent. But still, it's kind of too bad when you lose a healthy portion of souls because of your own ineptitude. I'll just check one more time up here. And then I will be proceeding onwards with this elevator. Nope, they're not to be seen. There's the platform I need to get onto. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, I was honestly afraid I would have lost all my souls. Okay, Rhanar, focus this time around. And just walk out into it once you see it. Get a feeling you're there. There! Yes! Or did I just spend all this time just fucking this up? Yeah, I think I did. It's a platform and I then misunderstood it for the freaking other elevator. Yeah, Rhanar, that's really good. Okay. Now I got it. I fucked up, but now I got it. Okay. Can't go that way. Oh crap. I think I see what this is. Oh dear lord. So this gate's how this is rigged. There's a corpse with a soul over there. Also... Oh dear. What do you do in a situation like this? You can't really claim to rely on good fortune. Let's see. How do we best go about this? Apart from getting stuck here. Can I make it over there? No. Let me see. Plan direction, Rhanar. First of all, one thing you could do that you probably should have done is the following. Look, right now I am not so much in it for fighting against fierce foes. Yes, you will basically be having to look at my undead ass while I do about my business here. Okay. What do we do? Well, I'm gonna have to retry that. Whoop! There we go. Wait, I can activate that? But then why did it push against me before? Was it because I was walking too slowly? Okay. now I think I know what I'm supposed to do. What the fuck? Honestly, what the fuck? Rhanar, the great warrior, can smash things with a sword, but is not exactly the best at balancing. Okay, let's try. To make a fucking jump for it. I think. Let's see, how can we plan this? I get around there, I might have an entrance here. And again, if I go over here, can I get on top past there? Also, moving at this speed is not something I'm quite used to be honest. Let's see. I can't get past there. I will have to get the soul from over there. And I need to be honest, it might just be me, but I hope there's a very good goddamn reward from this. And if I'm just getting a soul, then so be it. Okay, timing, Rhanar. Timing and precision and getting ready. Yeah! Fuck! Come on, how about an atom again? Out of my way, serial notice on the move! That's not something I should have to be yelling. But Jesus Christ, the advantage of this is the speed I can run at! Whoa! Fuck! Ow! You bastard! Ow! Stop being so fucking relentless! Relent! Cease! Stop! Good old plane, stop! For fuck's sake! Okay, on and upwards we go again, I mean. Also, Jesus Christ, someone has taken my heart, that's kind of a big issue. Whoop! Daisy. Okay, here we try again. I think I can make this. No! Ow! Ow! For fuck's sake, Rhanar. Well, at the very least I have an idea what I have to do. And if I fail further freaking 3 to 4 times, I'll cut the camera until I have actually succeeded. But yes, I think it's very much connected to this building, and yes, hello, Mr. Bird. Jesus! Do I honestly fucking have to do this? Do you want me to throw fire at you? No? Then don't tempt me. I'm quite weak in this state, as you can see. Right, I have to do this. Whoa! Rhanar, that was a bit late-ish, was it not? I do believe I can also make my way to the corpse from here. There's also something that intrigues me about the fact that it lies right in there where I have a suspicion there might be something. Rhanar, line it up. Line it up, camera. You can't just approach it from an angle and expect it to work. There. Now don't fuck around. Yeah! Yes, I did it! Okay. Now, what are we dealing with here? Apart from the fact I can't run up this thing. Oh yeah, maybe I can. Okay. There was an ancient staircase that led up to a just as ancient place. But before I jumped down for the soul... no, wait a moment. I do believe I was told to make sure I got the soul. Undead Asylum... F to West Wing. Key, I think, yeah. Okay, can I jump back? I think I can. Rhanar! How did that just go? Is you flailing out? You know what, that will have to be redone. That will have to be redone, Rhanar. Well, I've proven I can come up, so that's that. Also the fucking dead twins down there waiting for me, I probably think. Very well, fine. I might not have my weapons, but at least I have my fire. Oh well, looks like it won't be necessary. Alright, here we go again. I got the soul, or rather the key. There we go. Wait! There we go, there we go. Easy does it, Rhanar. Easy does it. Remember, you move quicker without all that bulky armor. With the armor, I get the feeling it will be quite more difficult. Also, there's one of those fucking guys down there. They won't relent. I swear to God, as soon as I branded the sword again, I will come back to them and freaking cut them open. Again, they're dead, so that should not be much of a problem. Or rather, maybe it should, I don't know. But now I just talk because I'm nervous. Oh God, really? Really? Mr. Bird? Curl back a ball? Yeah, just in a moment. I want to see what exactly was on the other side here. Well, nothing? Okay. So I curl up like a ball and then hope that the bird will react to it. If anything, I think it can sense the danger or rather I might pose to its children. Or hatchlings. Okay. I'm just a little bird, I'm just a little... So, I'm supposed to just wait? What do? I need to get closer? Or maybe I should just arm myself with some patience. Yeah, patience seems to be the way to go. Because something seems to be happening. Yeah, I have the exact shape of an egg. So I should get out of that bulky armor. Yeah, easy, Mr. Bird. Did you just take me? Also your eggs? I wanna be... Thank you for the VIP treatment. Right. Look at this beloved place. Northern Undead Asylum. The northern part, that might also explain the little welcome party down there. Rhanar, your armor. Strap on some righteous battle gear. Well, we will be going into battle. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I still need to bring to attention. Just in a moment's time. There. See, before I continue on my quest of kick-ass, there's still something I need to address. Might as well just get ready. But yeah, there was something I have left out to read aloud, because I honestly forgot about the one, and I recently acquired the other. But, here we go. First... Alright, we might as well take this one because it's earlier. See, buckler was something I gained from one of the Boulder Knights. Small shield. Weapons? Yeah, strike. Very small, round metal shield. Parry attacks with large center of protrusion. Small shields are always less stable, but landing critical strikes after parry is easier. This shield is specialized for parrying. And then was the heavy crossbow. Powerful large crossbow. While bows require both hands, a crossbow is held in one, but arming each bow 6 times. And the whole equipment thing, yada yada yada. I think that would be it for now. If there's something I've missed, I will try and remember. Right. Are you here as my escort? Or are you just here because you're angry with me because of some reason? I give you one chance to back down. You don't really listen, do you? People, stop coming towards me with hostile intent. There. Yes, it does very well feel like the place I have been. But who knows, maybe something has changed after I fled it. Well, I could say that lunatics have taken over the asylum, but that would be implying that you're insane and not just, you know, desperate. Get the feeling I should investigate. Also, there's something growling down there, or is it out there? Ah! The fuck? Have I not already slain you? Or are you just a stray demon? Ah, one hit wonder, huh? You look very much like the guy I had to deal with before. Right, so I know what my quest is today. Go back and make sure that those demons do not take over the asylum with their little undead cronies. And again, I'm assuming quite a scenario here, but we'll see what happens, and what has happened. I thought that growling came from outside. Oh no, that was not the case. It was right beneath me. Can I actually still make this even in full armor? As in, did I overcomplicate matters by making myself less cumbersome? I honestly think so. Or rather, maybe I didn't. Right. I will be going back to my mission, but I will still have to deal with you, because otherwise you're just going to keep stalking me, and want to kill me, and murder me, and stab at me. Yeah, you can recover. Whole fucking rain. Cheers. Now, back up there. Your armor off and your weapons. Then go back up there, go with a nice bird, and spare people the sight of your naked undead ass. Which is the code word for I will be right back, people, as soon as I'm at the asylum gates again. And I'm back, people. And since I know these guys will not step down, I think you know how this whole song and dance goes. Whatever. Let's see. What have we here? Good job. Go straight ahead. I see. I have no idea who you are. Now that there's a giant freaking hole in the ground, or rather there was. Rawr! Yes, I know you're down there. I would prefer to fight you in a locale that was not so cramped, but I honestly cannot really ask for much, now can I? Is it because you have a grudge? Is that the thing? Have the asylum demon become the stray demon? Also, am I actually even safe here? Well, looks like if anything I can rest here. I hear movement. Oh, that might just be me, or is it? No, it's just me. Right, time to up some humanity, because I get the feeling I might just have to be here for some time. And I prefer not to go through all that shit again. One humanity. Two humanity. Yes, I know that you're growling, and I think you very much would like to eat my face. Now, let's see if we can kindle this sucker. Fan the flames. And it's waiting for me in there. Right. Onwards and upwards, Rhanar. By that thing. Hi. You're terribly inconvenient, you know that? And I can't aim for shit. Also think about it like this, Rhanar. You go down now, you try the first attempt with your big sword. If that fails, you go with something more precise. 180! Well, that didn't work. And I lost my souls. Glorious. Ah, god damn it. I thought I dealt with you before, but no. Also look, it's ever so tempting to see my soul floating around. Just out of nowhere. I think I'll go pick them up. Also, that attack of its looks almost magical by comparison. Yeah, why don't you join me down in the depths? It'll be fun. We can die together. I honestly did not want to see that. And I tried to block it out. And I think I succeeded. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Although it's not the same demon. I think. Jesus Christ. Well, it's a sorcerer's beast. Is there any way I can hide? No. Apparently not. Well, it's not become so much a question of souls as it's become a question of how the fuck do I beat this thing? Well, what do we have here? Another broken sword? Yep. Now, before I head down into the depths and die again, considering not even my heavy Zweihander heads were dealing a lot of damage, let's see if there's something new down here first. What? Hold on. You are a Black Knight, are you not? Or are you the spectral remains of a Black Knight? But regardless what you are, you're gonna be a powerful enemy. Sure, I can't take on your demon boss, but I can try and take you on. You must be guarding something. At least that's my suspicion. Also, were you sent to quell a potential insurrection here in the place? Okay, come in here, in the cramped quarters, where I have a disadvantage in the water. Yeah, that's part of my strategy. Right now my strategy is to survive this. Ow. That's sort of a dick move, you know that? Wait, shit, is there more of you? Who knows, there's a whole cadre of you guys. Aha, you fell for my provoking maneuver. Or maybe you didn't, I don't know. Whoop! Bob, jumping attack is no good here. He's moving in for the kill. And I will give him the kill that he wants. If I'm not careful. Ow. You show no fucking mercy. Dark Knights and a demon I cannot beat at the moment. You know what? I'll take my victory over you, Mr. Knight, and then I will think about your demon. Both of you will die. Just need some time. Right. I need to deal with the Knight first. One problem at a time, Rhanar. And I who thought that you were a spectre of a Black Knight first. No, you're the real deal, I think. When you do that whoosh thing there, I should know by now it's not so much an attack as a taunting gesture. That, however, is pretty much an attack. An attack that can kill me in 2 hits. Alright, one more attempt at the Black Knight and then I will be turning off the camera until he is dead. And if it turns out that this whole little endeavor going back to the asylum is just what you can call an exciting detour, then if anything it's interesting to see what has happened while I was away. Although the whole taking over by Black Knights and demons, yeah. I thought I slew that demon in the beginning. And I am honestly of the opinion that it might just be the same one. Right, Mr. Knight. I defeated one of you before. And then another. Rhanar, remember one thing. You have to be able to make it. And he's a runner, he's a runner, he's definitely a runner. Yeah. Go do that. Do not turn that. You know what? Fuck you. All you really do is troll me. Oh, I'm totally gonna do that. But in reality, I'm going to do something entirely different. Also, at this point, if anything else because of me, my sort of thing quite bloodied, I see. Good on you. Remember, Rhanar, they react very quickly after you're stabbing. And they stab just as quickly as you do, if not quicker. Although, genius, I'm not the wall. Might be dumb, but I'm not dumb as frick. Alright, stab a little. Able to take the hit, the neck comes next. Well, they're stacking him slightly. Come on. I can do this. I've fought your kind before. Well, that was an equal opportunity for pain. Careful, I don't know what the fuck is up there. Well, I know there could be a potential another Dark Knight. Or Black Knight. Fuck that, I don't really care at the moment. Hi! Listen here, jackass, you might be a massively impressive elite warrior, elite knight. But I'll tell you what you also are. You are my prey. And given enough time and strategy, I can make even elite my bitch. Ever fucking doubt me. Also, a little disadvantage about being an elite opponent. There's only those of you that are. Red Titanite chunk. Nice. Well, that was it with you. Well, I lost quite the amount of souls coming here, but maybe I can actually make them up again. I don't know. What are we dealing with here? Yeah, old instructions. Yes. I prefer to go back and see exactly what it was, or what has happened since. Wait, are you alive? Hey! You okay? What the fuck? Hey! I thought I fought... Look, I tried and saved your life. Have you gone complacent? Oh yeah, he's gone freaking hollow. So you're the original elite knight, huh? And you even kicked me. That sounds sportsmanlike. I can tell, because I know so much more about honor. Sorry that it had to come to this. Crest shield. Well, it's not a dragon shield, but let's have a look at it anyway. Crest shield. Shield of a nameless knight, likely a high-ranked knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields. The crest shield greatly reduces magic damage. Let's go and have a look at the comparison. Increases a little, decreases a little. The internal balancing game. Oh, I have not missed it. So, yeah. Before I move on, I should probably head on in here. That's why he fell, after all. Where's the bonfire? Replenish Estus flask, thank you. item with X. So what happened was that you basically lay there, saw me coming, and then... For the second time around, Rhanar! Back at the beginning, and now when you return. Apparently cannonballs are the preferred method of ambush for undead scumbags. And I've gotten all the way around here, I suppose. For goodness sake, let's see what is up there this time. Also, I might just have an idea. However, it might be such a clever idea that I need to go and do something about my health first. Because if I'm correct in what I assume right now, I might just be about to make one of the greatest forms of repetition I can remember. Okay, and let us just have a look. Nope, the floor is still solid, so no, I can't read that. But if anything, I'm just curious about something. Out of the way. Also, those walls seem just a bit more broken down than I remember them. Nope. Denied. Plunging attack. Yes, that could have been an excellent opportunity, if not for the fact that I have to be very careful about when the floor collapses. But I could potentially... I'll think about it. Wait, was that even accessible before? Take that wall! Jesus Christ. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Right, open. Beware of ring. Ah, here we go. Okay, what ring are you talking about? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I think we're still inside, but it's incredibly dark. Well, you have not just been lying around here for nothing, have you? Rusted iron ring. Let's see. Improves balance on poor footing. The iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. Ah, I see. And it's giving me advantage in the terrain down there, I suppose. Yeah, the thing about that is, however, poor footing... Wait, hold on. What it did caused tremors, I think. So yeah, that might just be an idea. And draining health is also important. So yeah, I will be carrying this ring. However, it said be wary, as in, be careful about it. So apparently, what I thought to be a mystery at the time was essentially me being barred from that place by, you know, the good old laws of physics. But if I'm right about this ring, it should provide me with a bit more stable ground when the demon does that, what is essentially grand slam of its. Now I could be entirely wrong, or I could just know what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's also time for me to employ an entirely new tactic for facing the demon. Well, first of all, I need to go back to the bonfire. If anything, just for a small break, while I think. Because you see, The new and improved strategy is to actually have a sense of strategy. As opposed to just, oh boy. Yeah, I forgot about you for a moment. Ain't that just delightful? Oh, fuck off! I was crossed by a demon. Fuck off, goddammit. I know to take every enemy in Dark Souls quite seriously, but there are just times where you get that feeling that this is something that you should have already gotten over. But no, everything is relevant. I think that's sometimes my bit of a problem with the immersion. But here we go. Right. What are we dealing with here? First of all, we might as well just deal with the dead in here. There. Okay, I told myself I would not be looking at the text to get hints, but that is in quite some way stupid. Or is it? I read up on and took very serious some of the texts, even if I try to block them out and try to go, oh well, that's something that I should not do, and end up being gullible enough to think, oh well, I know what the fuck I'm doing during that there freaking dragon fight. And we know how that turned out. I ended up summoning premature help. So maybe I should be very careful about taking these letters seriously, because I do not know if they are truth or falsehood. Now, back to the matter of the demon. Because you will still be around, you will still be there to kick my ass, and I will have no place to hide from that giant fucking cudgel of it. Because, in essence, it's a big circular room. So what do? Do I just activate it like it is, and then hope I can jump down from this here platform onto the demon again, repeating what was once done? Where is the limit I can go to? Here? Yes, it is, and I can't get away from it. That has been confirmed. No, that ring didn't do shit against the premise. Also, can I just basically walk through that door? No, I honestly doubt it, but I might as well try it. Because right now, I'm in quite the situation. Imagine this is how fucking Luke Skywalker felt against the Rancor. I'm thrown down here as fodder for entertainment, while my sword can barely dent that thing, even if it's a powerful one. It's basically clobbering and, well, fucking me over all over. So is there actually a hope in hell? No. There isn't. And knowing that it triggers as soon as I step on the tiles, that's not helping either. Also, Rhanar, do not just force yourself into this. Remember that everything has a weak point. So where would this demon's weak point be? It's incredibly powerful. It basically throws you all over the place because of that seismic wave that it conjures. It's knocking you down, and you die from it very quickly. What is your best defense? Shielding? Can you shield against it? Well, I will have to try, because otherwise I will not get the wiser. Why have I not been thrown down here yet? No, I haven't! Shield up, Rhanar. Yes, I can block it. But then comes the clock. I can block the way. That has been confirmed. I might have an insane idea, but that depends on the whole can I walk through the door thing. I will be testing it right here now. Even if it sounds fucking insane. Can I be doubly shielded? I honestly do not believe so. But I will have to try it regardless. For my little strategy thing. Come on! Might as well get this over with. Deal with the freaking mace or staff at the same time as that shockwave. Right, one last attempt and then I will have to basically think about what the fuck I am to do. Right. Magic and wait for a moment. Can I actually make it there? Or is it just me who completely misunderstands this? It's because there's something I've yet to explore. I think it actually is. I have explored in that direction. And you, I've also dealt with. And the Black Knight was dealt with and it is not responding, I suppose. Makes sense. No, he's thankfully not a privet. These solid cells, yeah. Rhanar, explore every nook and cranny until you find something to do against the demon. Because that motherfucker is relentless. He's not gonna just stop up and say politely what it's gonna do. Back here, yes. Now, backtracking, Rhanar. Think about it. Let me see. Where were the cells where I were held prisoner back then? It's not here. This is where the knight fell. And funnily enough, the cannonball still rests, or metal ball. Right. Explore carefully, Rhanar. There might be something around in this area I can use and utilize. Otherwise, I will have no fucking idea how to tackle that thing. Target unlock. Yep. Remember those small notes? And I'm very much assuming that the majority of the dead down here have gone crazy. Ah, yeah. Will you even react if I do this? Nope. Strong attack. Oh fuck, there's another one of you! Thus, it means you must be guarding something. remember what you taught yourself before? That and the fact that they're fucking relentless does not help anything. If anything, it makes things worse. I honestly will not and cannot be bothered by going all the way from the bonfire again simply because you are a fuck. Slowly and steadily, like a river. Ah, advantage calls to me. Or not. Yeah, advantage calls to me. Now comes the dangerous part. I have to be upwards. But in order for this to work, you have to be upwards. No, don't you fucking dare use potions if that's even what you do. Rhanar, jumping attack is bad. There we go. Black Knight Sword. I got the sword of a Black Knight. Damn. Let's have a look at that beauty. Or maybe you should read the description first. Regardless of circumstance. Broken, blah 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 blah. Black Knight Sword. Requires a lot of strength to wield and a lot of dexterity. Great Sword. Regular and Frost. Great Sword of the Black Knights who wander Lordran. Used to face chaos demons. The large motion that puts the weight of the body into the attack reflects the great size of their adversaries long ago. So the Black Knights were demon killers, if you will. Chaos demon killers. Well, people, guess who's going to be very busy collecting souls and upgrading their stats? We'll see. There's something there in the horizon. If I can wield this power of a Black Knight through their sword, that could be quite advantageous. Let's see, what are we dealing with here? Peculiar doll. Prisoner? Yeah. Let's see this peculiar doll. Peculiar doll, a strange doll with strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Aha. Oh, so. And they call her an abomination, yeah, you know, because that's just entirely fair. Oh. No, I can't do anything about that. But yes, a sword used to slay chaos demons. Well, that thing in there's a demon. It rampages all over the place being a demon. Also, Jesus Christ. So that also explains what happens to the rest of the undead. They went completely bonkers. Might as well just skip one. But then again, I already saw this demon back in the start. So no, it's not the same demon, Rhanar. It was just a demon even below. That means that this asylum just might have had two guardians. So, let's have a look. Need to do a bit more exploring. Already discovered there was one area I had left completely unchecked. Also, that rummaging around, is that thunder? Because it doesn't sound like the complete destruction that the demon brings. Yeah, gotcha. So this is the lay of the land. I had to upgrade my stats into being able to wield the Chaos Sword, or the Black Knight Sword. That's at least plan A. As for dealing with the demon, yeah, that's a tricky one. Out of my way, please. But at the very least, you yielded in the hundreds. I think it's sort of a slight insinuation that again I might just want to, you know, level up and get ready. Because this demon ain't be fucking around. Yes, I'm well aware of the whole plunging thing. Right. So I'm essentially back here. Everything about this place, yeah, pretty much went and rotted away. There might be something deeper below. There might also be something at the very start of the area where I was actually landed. Or there might just be something in one of these guards. There could be a clue somewhere. Because as it stands now, I'm up against an incredibly powerful demon and a little cohort of, well, lunatics with torches. I'm sorry to say, but that's sort of what I think you are. Then again, did I not notice before, or did... Wait... The layout is sort of the same, but were the pillars when I left? Either that or I do not remember. I honestly do not remember. Right, let's investigate around where I landed. Merchant? I don't see a neat item.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Excuse me? What the hell are you? Am I talking to an egg? Also, you sounded like a bird. Or were you that exact bird that brought me here? Well, this is going to be a gauntlet. Fuck. I thought I could land down there. Okay, bellowing dragon crest something. Okay, there's a merchant up ahead. That sounds like a raven or a bird. Fuck you. Go to sleep. Rhanar, the obvious has a chance of escaping you. Actually, so much of a chance it is almost a guarantee. Pardon me, I just need my drink. Fuck off. Right. Need to see if I can claim those souls I lost while I was procuring.
You, give me warm. Give me soft.
Yeah, I would like to give you that, but there's no option that says, here, you can do that. And this is essentially where the road ends. You want something warm and soft? I don't know what you mean. Again, like a blanket or something else? The only item I really found is that, well, a doll. Let me see. That was the nest of that bird. Gorgeous view ahead, yeah. Please don't talk about views, because right now I still am pondering why the fuck I just went straight for the asylum when I landed. Maybe because I thought again, oh, there's a lot of secrets in there. So, what do I do here? Do I go up to the nest and offer up the doll? But then again, wait, hold on. They wanted something warm, right? And this doll led somewhere into a cold-ish landscape. I really do not know why the fuck that stretches my logic all the way over the freaking map, but... What do I have I can give you? Key. Again, let me see. I also did not really read this. Let me see. Key to the iron bars on the east side of the second floor of the North Undead Asylum. The Undead Asylum is a giant undead prison segmented by countless iron bars. Even if an undead were to escape from the cell, passage to the outside world would not be gained easily. And the west? Iron bars on the west side of the second floor of the North Undead Asylum. The Undead Asylum is... yeah. But even if a hero found a key in Lordran to liberate this prison, would have the means or the heart to ever come back. Big Pilgrim's Key, Resident's Key, yeah. Strange doll in strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Clutched the door tightly, but... it's not really relate to... it wanted something soft and warm. Do I have anything soft and warm on me? Anything at all that I can utilize right here now? I don't have anything like a torch. Yeah, I'm sure that it... wait. Oh dear Lord, please don't tell me I'm actually contemplating this. Warm and soft? Yeah, I can give you warm, but I can't give you soft. Oh dear. Looks like I have some more exploration to do. I'll be looking for something warm and soft for this thing. Also people, up until now, it's basically the same old shtick. But if I find a new interesting passageway or a new opponent or something like that, I will be right back. Up until now, I will be exploring. See you around. And I'm back, people. I have made a decision that I should probably try and utilize the door as it is. And I do not really think it will give the bird, or whatever it is, any comfort, but I found it here. I would very much like to see again what exactly it does, apart from its description. Well, I will use it right now. Again, it should be sort of obvious, but at this point I am not really sure what to do. But I will be exploring a bit more, and if that does not help, I will seek alternatives. Be right back. And I found something, people. Let's see what we're dealing with. This corpse, soul of a lost undead. Yeah. But it was not exactly what I was looking for. Oh. Yeah, thank you very much. Well, I'll be cutting again. See if there's anything new I will discover. Ladies and gentlemen, I might have had an idea, and if this turns out to be true, then I'm a bigger idiot than I thought. Just a moment. And now, I will come back in a moment as a human. It mentions something about comfortable and warm. I forgot to think in the lines that it might be someone who has already departed from this world, as opposed to just someone, skulking in the shadows. So I think the whole answer lies in me being undead, and them preferring the company of a human being. We'll see if I'm right. Take this soul to restore my humanity. Right. Let's deal with these undead. And then go back to the little experiment of mine. Although I swear the voice sounded like it was pleading for something, like an item or a gesture or something like that to be offered up. There. Let's see if I'm right. Well, I'm currently a human being. Does that change anything? No. No, I do not believe it does. Well, I suppose it was worth a try. Also, why the hell would you even lay your eggs out here? But regardless, I will be back once there's anything to update. Hello? Recording? Hopefully? Yeah, there's been a bit of a few problems again when I was talking. Because I've had a little conversation with Cobra, and he's given me a few hints. And in this here case, I think I have an idea for what to do. See, I remember back to a certain item. Well, there's a sack. Well, that was comfortable, and as for warm, what do I have? Yeah, I'll throw down a dark side now that I'm at it. Okay, let's see. Well, the cloth of the actual wear and the whole hood, yes, that's fine. Wait, does it Maybe, I don't know. If anything, I'll find out. Over this is a bonfire. Let me just have a look at it. Number of friends from Keeper's souls. He lives to protect the flame and dies to protect it further. This is first a link to the fire keepers. Also wanted something warm. But can I basically just drop my magic into this? Again, it sounds insane. But I suppose I've tried worse. And my magic is essentially the hardest thing I have, so to speak. Let's see. Although if people out there asking what kind of freaking weird logic this is, I'm trying to think of again what the hardest item I have is. And currently it is my spell. Although letting that go, we'll see, we'll see. Well, can't drop it. Maybe because there already is an item here. Or maybe it's just because I don't know the whole drop thing yet. Let me try. Let me try. Nope, I can't drop spells. Well, if that's not the case, then the second thing I have is an Estus flask. Nope, that won't do either. Right, if it's still in terms of items, I have the sack that is relatively comfortable. Let me think, let me think. Lead. Now how can weapons and arms just be... Oh, I idiot. Let's see if this works. Nope. I can't do that either. Well, I could drop this freaking sack. Right. I don't want to set fire to it. Let me see. Alright, let me just point in this direction a bit. I don't want to do that to the nest. People, I will be returning once I figure out what the fuck to do. And I am back, people. Oh, yeah, thank you, Cobra. He has been quite invaluable in this endeavor. Or rather, again, I think it's only polite to give him a response. Yeah. I will get back to that in a moment. However, something needs to be addressed. Because I am honestly a bit confuzzled, and I'm trying to show restraint. I put a sack into the little bird's nest. And the birds... Okay, you will have to pardon me a moment, people. Well, as said, people, I am a bit confuzzled. Because I put a sack in the nest. Again, warm, comfortable, because I remember it was described as such back in the sewers by the butchers. However, something that really confused me a bit was the result of my good deeds in order to keep those poor eggs a bit warm. If anything, it felt like the right thing to do. But this happened! Why the hell is there a demon's great hammer? A fucking demon's great hammer! Currently in my inventory. I'm not complaining, mind you. But for one reason or another, I imagine that I deliver onto this comfortable little bed, if you will, and then one of these eggs craps out this demon's great hammer that has been lying around. Demon weapon built from the stone arc trees, used by lesser demons at North Undead Asylum. This hammer is imbued with no special power, but can merely be forced to a pulp, providing you have the strength to wield it. Yes, thank you very much. I'll just have a little comparison. No, not this one, you idiot, Rhanar. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Are you serious? There is no fucking way I can wield the demon's great hammer. Now, speaking of demon, I've been given some advice as to how to deal with this one. I will be making an attempt at that. And I honestly hope to have some success in that endeavor. Don't we all? Otherwise I will basically just be stuck here. Right. We'll try that demon on again. Again, on advice from Cobra as to what to do. Right. I have a lot of souls, so maybe I should actually invest them in something before this happens. Jesus Christ, the price just keeps going up. Right. You're tougher than I met you the first time, huh? Right. I suppose it is here we go then. On we go! Binary effect fire, to be honest. But I do not want to give up that easily. Oh, not a freaking way! There we go. Yeah, I will probably be losing a couple of souls here. And also, Rhanar, you can't run for cover, there is no cover. Very well. There's a bit of me left. Okay. Well, now you have to get in closer a bit, because when you're closer I can't really smack down like that. It will have to whistle those shockwaves. Oh fuck! Estes. close now. Now I just need to know how to do proper damage. And I need to know now to suck in this encounter. I'll need to have my gear repaired at some point, I do believe. Absolutely. I need to be able to telegraph what exactly kind of attack he comes up with. I think that's the whole thing. I'm not doing a lot of damage to that guy. Then again, since it's very difficult to block that stuff, I might be wanting to go in with a two-handed approach. I'll take this and 2 more attempts. That stuff hurts everything. Not just me, I do believe. So I can't shield against it. I think that's the problem. Yeah, I'm too busy thinking about strategies on how to defeat the demon, so I'd say keep eyes on thinking on death that also need to be dealt with. It will not be long before I have to make repairs. We'll try this. Alright, one more go and then that will be it. Until now, that is. But you know, maybe it might be in my best interest to actually, now that I have the souls, do some repairs. I think my equipment is quite bad. Nope, that is what I can afford for right now. It does help, however, that you all yield 100 souls. My souls are currency, then thank you for dropping 100, well, dollar or crown bill in my lap. Oh well, one more attempt. It must be possible to get past that guy. I was advised. mind, I'm trying to talk to people. And why am I not sucking and actually aiming? I was advised, as you can probably tell, to go for the ass. Problem is with that thing that shockwave always have a tendency of surprising me, because I cannot tell if it's going to shockwave or just clobbering me. Because that's very hardcore. Yeah, I can't read this now. Not until I know what the fuck I actually have to telegraph after. Alright, fine, I'll do one last attempt. And I will only focus on knowing where the hell he will strike. Focus is gained. That I can take. That I can take. And I can't even see what he's doing because I was so preoccupied with getting my souls back. I will as well confess that. Again, it's not exactly a huge amount of souls that I cannot get from anywhere else. So maybe I should prioritize that a little less and actually focus on its hands. Because if this failed cavalcade continues, I'm not going to go anywhere but this guy. Very well. Distance, Rhanar. Keep distance. So when he does it like that, he's aiming away. But when he does it from vertical, he's aiming at crushing me. Vertical is a wave. Makes sense. Now hold on, that's horizontal. Vertical is when he clubs me. Horizontal is when he unleashes the wave. So I have to keep an eye on his arms all the fucking time. That's doable. Although something is beginning to get on through. But look guys, you have seen me fail so much, I will actually give you a freaking pause. I'll try my best to actually get around to this, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's wiping the floor with me, so I will have to wait with the demon. Now, well, there's still one last thing I want to try. Well, not on the demon, but still just a thing I'm curious about. And after the ending of that, it will also be the ending of this session or episode. So I will be right back and reporting what I've done. The demon will not be defeated today, people. I might as well say that. I've tried everything I could. Also tried and followed the advice I've been given. But the demon will not be defeated today. I still think I can do it. But we'll see. I also need to calm down because I'm becoming very agitated and very impatient. And that's a very toxic combination. But for now, this has been Rhanar, playing Dark Souls Blind. See you around. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.